Hey, what is going on, you guys? It is Mr. No Sleep here from Old School RuneScape, and welcome to No Lifing Iron Man episode number 11. So, jumping right into the video here, I did decide to use about 35,000 Chaos Runes, and I wanted to get an Uncut Onyx. Hopefully that's going to motivate me to train my crafting up, because I do need to get an Amulet of Fury if I'm ever going to seriously go for the 99 Slayer grind, which is pretty much what I worked on this week, was just a little bit of AFKing, some skills, but mainly focusing on combat and training Slayer up and going for Slayer Helm. Because I figure once I get, certain items out of the way, there's nothing left to do other than just go and slay. And I still need a Carol's Top, I still need, my Guthin set, and of course I still need an Amulet of Fury and things like that. So, yeah, I wanted to get an Uncut Onyx just done right out of the way, so there was that. And like I said, I did do some AFKing, and I do suggest and advise pretty much any Iron Man, whoever is just bored and just, XP wasting, to always just AFK a skill, because honestly, I'm going to get 99 woodcutting soon. It's all done by just AFKing, so. But moving on, 2 hours after that, I actually got a black mask from a cave horror. Only took about 200 KC, so that pretty much started the grind towards a Slayer helm. I was at, I think, 160 Slayer points. And I got a whole bunch of funky tasks, man. I got a, what is this, a Brine Rat task? And I got actually a Brine Saber, my second kill. So that was pretty cool. But 68 Slayer from that task and absolutely no loot. Moving on, we did see some better tasks. Dust Devils and Blood Velds are pretty much the main tasks you want to see. Such good XP and such good drops. Dark Totems as well if you do them in the Catacombs. And at this point, I pretty much said to myself, I am going to be prey flicking practically all of my Slayer tasks. It's just what you have to do as an Iron Man, and I kind of accepted that when I, got this task, which is okay. My fingers have gotten used to it. It's not easy for anyone who does it, but it's really beneficial, and it actually makes you enjoy Slayer so much more. But I actually got a Spiritual Creatures task, which I haven't had for over a year because I blocked them on my main account, which is 99 Slayer. But yeah, it does drop a lot of alchables, and we did get a Rune Halberd and a level 3 Clue Scroll from it, so I wasn't too bothered except for the fact that I died. So that wasn't a plan. Not the greatest reward, but Black D'hide placeholders always will come in handy one day, I guess, or alchables. But luckily after that we did get a Blood Veld task, which led to 72 defense, followed by 72 attack. I always like to line up my levels, it just always seems nicer that way. But this was before I found out that there is Blood Velds in the Catacombs. It amazes me the things that I don't know about this game, even after maxing and putting like 500 days into it. It's absolutely unbelievable. But yeah, this is the Slayer tab. Did get a few funky drops from Blood Velds. I got a Rune Square Shield, a couple Clue Scrolls, some Blood Veld heads that I'm saving for prayer, and some things like that. I think I have about 3 full Dark Totems as well. But I don't think I'm going to touch the Slayer tab. I think I'm just going to collect it until I get to 99, no matter how long that takes. I don't really care. I mean, at this current point, we're about 30 levels away, seeing as we're 69 Slayer there. And I gotta say, it comes with all sorts of surprises. This task right here, Minions of Scarabs, or however you pronounce it, has gotta be by far the weirdest task I've ever done in my life. But yeah, I do like the fact that you get a lot of Clue Scrolls from Slayer, though. As you can see, we did manage to get another level 3 Clue. And the benefit is, all of these Clue Scrolls do lead to something. So, whether you fill a God Book, which is obviously my main goal when doing these, or you just get a lot of alchables. My number one goal for this account is to get a really cool Slayer tab. So all the Clue Scrolls that I do that provide me with rune items just make that tab look even more, better than it already is. So yeah, I do like the fact that you get a lot of Clue Scrolls from Slayer. So that's always a nice benefit there. So coming up on another Clue Scroll reward, we did actually manage to do, I think, in one day we did 5 level 3 clues. So that was probably a new record for me. But yeah, we do get a whole set of rune just from 1 level 3 Clue Scroll. So yeah, some clues are a bust, but most clues for me aren't. I got pretty good RNG as goes for them, but yeah, decent tab coming along. But yeah, moving on, we did get a troll task, which doesn't really drop much other than Renar Seeds, but we did manage to get some decent XP from it, which led to 73 defense and a couple hits after that. As you can see there, 73 attack. So yeah, combat's definitely coming along. Dragon Battle Axe spec really does help. I do suggest any Iron Man who doesn't have Herblore up to super strengths, or even just wants to save themselves some super strengths, to bring a Dragon Battle Axe almost every Slayer task. Definitely helps out a lot, which of course led to 81 strength. You know, as an Iron Man, I would say the one task better than Bloodvelds would definitely be Aberrant Specters. Although the graphics on this is badass, that is actually not why I love this task. I love this task because the Renars you get from it is absolutely incredible, and, you know, it doesn't take that long to do at all, even with my low strength level. So, yeah, we did manage to get 70 Slayer from that task, which was a pretty big accomplishment. We were 2 levels away from Wyverns at this point, so I was pretty excited about that. And luckily for me, this Slayer task didn't actually manage to kill me, so I was very happy to finish that in one piece. And thanks to 2 tooth keys from that task, we actually managed to get some rune bars and coal, which then led to a dragon impling being spotted, and I got 3 glories from that, so I was super excited. The glory stack then went from 7 to 10, so that was awesome. What the fuck? It's my 3rd one. I thought it was my first one. Okay, cool. Carol skirt! We got an item that we haven't had before. Holy shit. Hell yeah, man. All right. I'll take it, baby. I'll take it. That's awesome to see. Oh, DH Axe! Second DH Axe, man. It's another item, though. Guess this is the only downside to failing Jad twice. You gotta buy all these back, man. Here we go, round 3. Here we go. We got this. Quick prayers. I'm going to be very, very efficient. Very efficient, so be on the lookout. Well, I didn't manage to get it on video because I didn't expect to die at wave 58. I mean, who the fuck dies at wave 58, let's be honest. But, yeah, one misclick and it did cost me my life. So enjoy this 10-second clip of me losing 150 mil about 5 hours later on my main. But yeah, after that I did decide to go back on my Iron Man, obviously, and just continue on with some Slayer. Did get some clue scrolls, actually managed to get an Armadillo Kite Shield from that one, and an Ancient Page 4. Which actually got me pretty excited because I do have a lot of ancient pages in my ancient book. So I had thought that I filled it, and I thought that I was done with it, but I did manage to check it, and I was missing the 3rd page, and unfortunately I had a placeholder at page 1 and 4. Unfortunately did not find that 3rd page yet, but yeah, the next clue scroll reward was not as rewarding, as you can see there, just a bunch of alkables and stuff. And here comes 59 crafting. I did have a little bit of molten glass in the bank, so I decided to get that level real quick. Okay, well there's a big accomplishment. 60 mining, that was one of the last requirements that I needed for lunar diplomacy. I just need to get 61 crafting now, which as you guys saw last clip I was 59, which I still am, but I'm actually really close to 60, so yeah, I figured I would wrap up the video. I know it wasn't the longest video, but I did just want to, you know, kind of upload a shorter one because last one was like 18 minutes, so I wanted to just go with a normal length one this time. But yeah, we are definitely doing good. Looking at the inventory here, you know, a lot of progress was shown, a lot of clue scrolls, a lot of Slayer, and of course we're just going to probably continue on this week with Slayer, you know, keep on attempting Jad until we get a Fire Cape, and just continue to work on melee, try to get melee 80s, and then probably Chin 80 range. So we'll be 80 base in all of my combat stats, and then we will commit to Green Dragons, probably not next video, but the video after that, and we will get 70 prayer. So yeah, you guys will most likely see a lot of Slayer in next video, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a comment below, and until next time guys, thank you very much for watching. Mr. No Sleep out.